Hello guys. Can you all hear me? Perfect. I don't know why I'm all the way down here. Bear with me. I love this last minute unprofessionalism. You know what? That doesn't look too bad actually right there. But I am going to get my DVDs out of the way. All right, guys. Welcome back to the channel. How's everybody doing today? Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining Francis, Nicole, Unidentified Generation. Yeah, I just came here after watching Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp Part 2. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. By the way, thank you for mentioning that. Congratulations to Johnny Depp for winning. I was so happy. I was so happy. I didn't do a reaction to it. I was trying to... I don't know how to say it, but I was just trying to keep my mind off of it for a while. But I did hear Johnny Depp won, and I think it was already common sense, though, that he was going to win at this rate. I mean, literally the guy was... Dude, mudsliding her. She was, like, going downhill so fast. How are you guys doing, though? And we'll be talking about some horror movies, by the way, today. Loud and clear. Good shit. Thank you so much, Francis. Thank you, Sebastian, for joining. Captain Crazy, how are you doing? Thank you so much. Huck, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. How's everybody doing? Okay. I'm so happy Johnny won. I'm very, very happy that he won. It was one of the best. It was definitely it was needed. I think there's a lot of guys out there who are being abused. And, you know, a lot of the times guys won't even admit it. They won't. They won't because they feel like if they vent about it, they tell people about it, that means they're putting their problems on other people's shoulders, and they just prefer not to say anything. I'm hoping that Johnny Depp winning will get more guys to literally start coming out and saying, "Hey, I'm actually being, you know, abused." Delmont cast and Scream. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. Yep. By the way, guys, hit that like button if you are hopping on in here and really enjoying the content. Really appreciate it. If you guys haven't saw, I posted Puppet Master 2 today. Puppet Master 2, the movie reaction is up today, and I do apologize. Funhouse, again, is going through a copyright battle. There's nothing I can do about it besides wait and hope for the best. I removed the part that they copyright claimed, so let's hope and see what happens. I'm really hoping they just decide to remove the fucking copyright claim and just at least let me post the video for you guys, because I'm tired of fighting this copyright claim. I have fought this copyright claim 4 times now. My day has been okay. I've been really getting out of the house, doing a lot of stuff. We're actually getting ready for a yard sale. Got to make some money the old-fashioned way by selling some stuff that we don't need. We have a lot of stuff we don't need. So we've been just putting together a yard sale. And I also have hope people will take guys' abuse seriously. Yeah, I think that's very important. I think you know. I genuinely think that there are a lot of guys out there who just genuinely believe that being open and honest about something like that will make them come off, like Amber Heard was putting it, like a crybaby. And it's unfortunate because they have the right to complain about things like that. They have the right to vent about stuff like that. So I'm genuinely happy Johnny Depp won. And I think it was a very one-sided battle too. I think that, yeah, he doesn't come off like an abuser to me. Oh, really? He said, you say, yeah, I'm currently waiting on a copyright claim myself for YouTube. Oh, that's what kind of content do you put out? And I also hope people, and I hope your copyright claim, by the way, gets taken care of and you don't have to deal with that shit no more. And I also hope people will take guys' abuse seriously. Okay, making sure I've caught up with all the comments. They think people will think they're not man enough. Yeah. Yeah. And that's such a, I mean, you know, guys are normally raised to not show as much emotions as women. For a woman to cry, you know, no one's shocked, no one's making fun of them. But for a guy to cry, people say it's an embarrassment. That's not, I don't think that's, you know, if men weren't allowed to cry, then why do we have the ability to cry? Do you know what I mean? Like, that makes no sense to me. Like, men are not supposed to cry. You're supposed to show how tough you are. But why am I able to cry then? Why am I able or allowed to cry if I'm not supposed to cry? That makes no sense to me. That's like saying you're not supposed to have sex, right? Yet you have parts to do that. Like, it makes no sense to me. We live in a weird world, man. We live in a weird world full of judgmental people, and it sucks. I'll tell you what, most people who make fun of people have faults themselves, and they use that so that they can feel better about their situations. They will start beating up other people for their situations, and because they can't feel comfortable with themselves, and that's just we need. There are certain things that need to be fixed about society. There's a bug on your wall. You know, there's a bug on my wall. Let me look in my camera and see where you're seeing this. Where are you seeing there's a bug on my wall? Wait, wait. Am I seeing it right now? No. Please tell me where you're seeing this. You motherfucker. Okay. Okay. Men are humans, which means they have emotions and they're allowed to express it. I agree. I agree 100%. Got him. That's right. You got me. You got me. I'll tell you what. You know what's funny though? I saw a spider in my room the other night. That's why I was very concerned. I was ready to kill it. I was ready to kill it this time because he got away the first time, and I was like, dude, you're lucky. You're lucky. But anyways, guys. Oh, also, I will be making a video, special videos here soon for my Blu-ray collection and my horror Blu-ray collection and my clown collection. I actually been out collecting more clown memorabilia and items and stuff like that because I am actually building up a collection. I don't know if you guys can see it that well behind me. You probably cannot. But on the wall back there, all over back there, are clown stuff, vintage clowns and antique clowns. I've been going to antique stores, yard sales, and all that stuff, collecting quite a bit of clown memorabilia. And I do not care what anybody says. I just like clowns, you know. I was never afraid of them. I just find that these guys. When I was a kid. I'll tell you what. When I was a kid, I used to be genuinely scared of clowns. I remember going to a restaurant in Stanwood, Washington. It was a little bit away from Stanwood, Washington, but in Washington State, there was a restaurant we would go to every Tuesday, and I think it was called the Royal Fork. The Royal Fork. And at this restaurant every Tuesday, they would have two clowns who would come in and blow balloons up for kids. And at first, I was terrified of these clowns. It was a husband and a wife who, you know, the makeup they did was awesome, by the way. They really outdid themselves on their costumes. We have no pictures of them, but I wish we did. But we went there every Tuesday. And finally, I had the actual audacity, not audacity, but I had the courage to walk up and ask them for a balloon. And when they gave it to me, they were some of the sweetest people. The second they started talking to me, I almost felt like I could talk to them for hours. They were just very kind people. I mean, I love that shit, man. I love clowns. I really do. Princess Heart, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining, and I'm so glad a lot of people are hopping on in. I love your profile picture, Mercy. Chud's Corner. Chud's Corner. I could be mistaken. I'm pretty sure I've talked to you before. Yeah, how are you doing, Chud's Corner? Thank you so much for hopping on in, man. Mum of Many. The query comes out on the 10th of this month. Since you reacted to the trailer, will you play? I would love a playthrough. We will see. We will see. Actually, the chances of that are very high, as a matter of fact. Thank you for hopping on in, guys, by the way. I really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Hit that like button. I love all of the I like your videos. Thank you so much, Mercy. That's very sweet. Spooky Traveler, thank you so much for hopping on in. How are you doing? I've never seen Chud. Can't wait for that game. I can't wait either, man. I'm a freaking huge, I almost said the F word. I'm a freaking huge fan of, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, Chud's Corner. I'm Jason and My Special Boy. If you guys did not know, there's a fan film, a Friday the 13th fan film coming out called My Special Boy. And that is the guy who's playing Jason Voorhees in it. And I gotta say, as much as I love the franchise, his Jason, your Jason specifically, man, is one of my favorite looking Jasons of all Jasons. I just like the way it's presented. I like the way he looks. He looks great, man. And I really enjoyed the trailers. Mama Many, yay. Clowns are one of my most nightmares, even the Clown Motel in Nevada. Dude, I really want to go there. I really want to go there. Support me on Patreon. It might happen one day. You never know. You never know. I would go. I really would. I'd say, hey, Michael, Lane, let's go to the fucking Clown Motel in Nevada. Support me on Patreon. Best way to make sure that might happen someday. You never know. Patreon is the best way to support a reaction channel, I think. Thank you guys for liking my videos, by the way. I really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys. No, I love reacting to, and I still got, you just reminded me, as a matter of fact, I still have Peter Anthony commented on the Rose Blood movie reaction I did for his fan film. And he said that he had another one come out, and I've totally been so busy I haven't had a chance to watch it. You reminded me I need to watch that and get a reaction now. And I will be doing the same thing for my special boy, for sure. You best believe. I can't wait to see your performance, dude. I will never go to that motel. I'll tell you what, I would love to go to that motel. It's 2:20 a.m. What the F am I doing? I'm an animal lover, but mosquitoes don't count and should be wiped out. I agree. Damn, Molly. What did Molly say? Yeah, never go to that motel. Chud rules. Yeah, man. I can't wait. By the way, I see, hit the like button, guys. It's free. Like as Sam and Colby says, it's free and it helps us out so much. Just hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'm already assuming quite a few people here are probably subscribed. Can't wait for you and everyone else to see it. I can't wait either, man. I can't wait. To me, the fan film for My Special Boy looks very promising. Trent, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for jumping on in. There's a graveyard next to that motel. Would you walk? Best believe I would, man. And I got to say, one of the reasons why I promote Patreon so much is because I don't have that great of equipment. I need better equipment before I go out and start doing stuff like that. I would prefer to buy myself a new camera. I'd prefer to buy myself new webcams, maybe some paranormal investigation equipment. I would love to do stuff like that, but right now can't afford it. But if you guys support me on Patreon, you really will be helping out. So, and maybe if we hit our certain goal, the next goal will be, I'll tell you what, will possibly be paranormal, going out, filming locations, doing stuff like that. Would love to do stuff like that. Just can't do it right now. You may have seen this question before, but thoughts on the Winnie the Pooh fucking... Dude, I'm so glad you brought this up. As a matter of fact, going through our yard sale stuff, because we are going through some yard sale stuff, I actually stumbled upon the 100 Acre Wood book, the original Winnie the Pooh book, going through stuff. And I was like, oh, they're making a horror movie about this. I'm very excited about it, man. I'm very excited about it. I like when movies go crazy. I mean, I used to watch Winnie the Pooh all the time as a kid. So to see a horror film, my favorite genre, made out of it, I just can't wait. It looks like a great time. Molly, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Though I'm pretty sure you were already here. No, yeah, you said it's 2:20 here. I'm an idiot. My apologies. Well, glad you're here, Molly. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I'm glad you're here too, Molly. Francis, thank you so much for bringing that up. I'm a big fan of spiders. I don't blame you. Hey, I'm not myself, but I can understand why. David Cronenberg's Crimes of the Future came out today. Will you be watching it? Did it really come out today? Oh my goodness. I feel like I should catch up on more David Cronenberg films before I jump into something like that. But I get you. I like the one Sam and Colby ones. Hey, a lot of people who have subscribed to my channel are Sam and Colby fans, so I really appreciate that. I do react to their content, and it's sweet. I'm very happy that a lot of people are actually, and a lot of Sam and Colby fans I've noticed, and I've had a couple comments today as a matter of fact, where people are saying, I jumped in for the Sam and Colby reactions, but I started loving your other content too. So I'm actually really happy to continue to watch your stuff, and I felt so pleased and so humbled, because that really makes me feel good about myself, is when people tell me that they're not only watching the Sam and Colby stuff, but they're really enjoying other content I have on here too, like the movie reactions and all of that stuff. Oh, Mirror Domains. I think you asked me, and I do apologize for missing your comments, man. I got blown up just a second ago. You asked me what my thoughts on body horror film. Here's do you like body horror? I don't mind body horror. I don't mind it. I like it. I'm a really big fan of any type of horror, really. Movies, genre, I should say. Hey, looking cute as always. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I don't feel it, but I appreciate that. I do appreciate it. I actually plan on going to the gym again here soon. I probably like use some of that money to get myself some gym membership so I can go to the gym again. I used to go to the gym all the time. Maybe I can film myself working out. I don't know. Why not, right? Maybe I'll go live on Instagram working out. I think you need to react to Selena Spooky Boo sleepwalking compilation. She's hilarious. She really is freaking hilarious. Big Daddy, how are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. I see a lot of new faces who have not been on my live streams before hopping on in. Thank you so much for hopping on in. Slayer Watcher, how you doing, Slayer Watcher? Thank you so much for hopping on in. Oh my goodness. Correct me if I'm wrong, but has Slayer Watcher been on one of my live streams in a while? I don't think he has. I could be wrong. I have bad memory, so you gotta forgive me if I been watching your videos for a month. Hell yeah, thank you so much. Crimes of the Future was good if you like body horror. Oh, okay. That's promising. Edward, would you watch Audition? I feel like I've heard of Audition. But I haven't seen it. Yeah, I'd be interested. Thank you so much for joining, Edward Hanna. And by the way, if all of you guys hit that like button, it really means a lot. What's your plan for the rest of the night? You know, I think I'm going to go ahead and watch that Friday the 13th fan film tonight. I might do that. I also might edit Finding Neverland and get it posted on YouTube here soon. So we'll see. What do you guys have planned tonight? Audition, please. Ooh, Audition. It's Japanese horror. Oh, dude, I would love to do another. You know what's a bummer though? I actually thought Ring was going to do better. My Ring reaction hasn't done that great. I'm not going to lie. It's got like 30 maybe something, 30 something likes now, but it did not go as I thought it was going to be a bigger reaction, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm okay. I would love to check out more Japanese horror films though. Really, really will. Been great, buddy. Been a minute, but your recent lives have been a little early for me to catch. I get that. Well, I'm glad I caught you tonight. Thank you so much for hopping on in, Slayer Watcher. It's been a... There's a moth flying around right now. It's pretty hardcore. I had a doctor's appointment for my blood clot a couple days ago. Oh, how did that go, Olivia? For some reason, I'm starting to have this pressure at the back of my head while I was watching the Zach Bagans Haunted Museum. Bug fly the camera. Are you guys seeing that, by the way? You seen that fucking bug flying? Well, not a Japanese horror movie, but a show called The Gods, called As the Gods Will. You should react to the Old Boy sometime. My friend Lane has been telling me to check out Old Boy, so that's kind of cool that you brought it up. Hope we get enough likes on the... Yeah, oh, you son of a... Not you guys, this person right here. One sec. I don't think so. I hate that porn spam person. What was the question again? I'm sorry. I got... Hope we get enough likes on Puppet Master 2. Looking forward to the third one. Yeah, if we get up to 60 likes on Puppet Master 2, the movie reaction. So after this, go over there, watch it. Make sure you hit the like button. Try to get to 60 likes because I will do the third one. That's the only reason I'm going to hold off on the Puppet Master 3 until that one gets 60 likes. Puppet Master 1 got 30-something likes, and now I'm trying to double it every movie. So after every movie, double the likes, and the next one will happen. We'll make a game out of it. I know. They apparently blow up everywhere, not even on just YouTube. Like, they will blow up on Twitch, Instagram, crazy shit. Looking forward to watching a Puppet Master 2 review tonight. Love that franchise. I'm hoping you guys really enjoy the reaction. I've been hearing really good things about the third one. I really want to watch it, but again, I'm not going to do it until the next Puppet Master reaction does well. You know, that's because if no one's interested in seeing the reactions, there's no point in doing the franchise. That's my thing. I would love to see the rest of the Puppet Master movies, but if no one wants to see my videos on YouTube, then I'm not sure if I'll post them on YouTube. That's the only thing. Maybe I'll do the full-length uncut reactions on Patreon, but YouTube is, I have to go and do and edit all of it and then post it. So it's a bit of a hassle, and if no one's watching it, then... You know what I mean? Like, I hope I'm not coming off like I'm being an asshole or nothing. I'm just... What's the point of doing it if no one's watching it? And I'm hoping more people start watching them because I'm enjoying the franchise quite a bit. Good, there it is again. Look at that. Look at that. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so, buddy. There you go. I've only seen the first Puppet Master mostly because of the ridiculous amount of sequels. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's got like 11 sequels. I don't know. Bro, not the spam again. Stop with the porn spam. What's the Vliska house about? Oh god, I gotta try to remember that. It's been a while since I've watched that one. I can't remember what it's about on the top of my head. Go watch my reaction. That's probably the best way to find out. I can't necessarily remember what happens in that episode. Yes, reactions. Oh, I've already seen Dead Silence. I love Dead Silence. You know what, though? For Patreon, I might do a revisit. I would love to do a revisit. Beware the Stare of Mary Shaw. Actually, as a matter of fact, Dead Silence is possibly, right next to The Conjuring, my favorite James Wan film. I just add those spammers to my blocked words list. I barely get them anymore. That's a good idea. Thank you, Mirror Domains. I will definitely hop onto that. You should maybe consider modding a couple of us in chat. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Well, you know what? Since you brought it up, would you like to be a moderator for my live chat, man? To help me out here with these spammers if they keep popping on in? I really appreciate. Francis, you've been with me for a while, so I wouldn't mind letting you be a moderator. No, don't do that to me. I hated that poem. Don't worry, I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'll mod for you, homie. Badass, man. Thank you very much. I just made you a moderator, so thank you so much. If those porn people come back again, you help me out. Silent House is a pretty scary but unconventional. Silent House. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Okay. Thank you for the warning, at least. Greetings and love from Germany. How is your heart? My heart is doing pretty good right now, man. It's not hurting. I've been kind of cutting back on the coffee a lot. Thank you very much. Beware the stare of Mary Shaw. She had no children, only dolls. And if you see her in your dreams, be sure you never scream. Yep. Or you get your tongue ripped out. I actually been Trick or Treat Studios. Trick or Treat Studios has been releasing these giant life-size dolls, dude. I would love to get Billy. I think that's the name of the doll, the puppet, Billy. I'd love to get Billy the puppet. No. Is it Billy? I'm pretty sure it might be Billy. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. But Billy the puppet is also the Jigsaw puppet. Saw. I saw a P.O. box with a small town. What's a small town life like? Dude, I've always lived in kind of a small town. Though the small town I used to live in is actually now a city. I've always been a small town kid. You know what? I really it's peaceful. It's peaceful. It's not overcrowded. There's not a lot of assholes riding around. And I'm not saying cities have assholes, but I am also saying cities have assholes. There's enough people and enough peace around here that you don't lose your mind. You know what I mean? Like out in the country, you might lose your mind. There's no one to socialize with, but and in the city, there's too many people. So like, I think it's that perfect balance between both. I'd say that it's pretty peaceful though. It's kind of like living in a Stephen King book, actually. It's not really the greatest comparison, but we'll go with it. Yes, Billy the Okay, yeah, it is Billy. I'm still looking forward to Trick or Treat 2. Oh, I know, man. I know. I cannot wait for Trick or Treat 2. I love the first one. Would love to do a revisit for that one. Another horror film I think you would like, The Messenger. Oh, are you talking about The Messenger or The Messengers? Like with Christina Stewart, or what's her name? Whatever her fucking name is. Belle from Twilight. What's her name? Kristen Stewart? Kristen Stewart. Yeah, I've seen The Messengers. It's still the same size, but it's not getting bigger, and they're still keeping me on a blood thinner. Well, that's good. It's not getting bigger, at least. I'm glad you went, and I'm glad you got checked. My phone's on 10%. I need to sleep. It's 2:35 a.m. I'll catch you later, Jordan, and everyone else. Night. All right, have a great night, Molly. Thank you so much for hopping on in. Really appreciate it. You're an awesome person. Thank you so much for supporting the channel tonight. Yeah, the one girl from Twilight. Damn. Bye, Molly. Yep, bye, Molly. Have a great night, Molly. Thank you so much for hopping on in. By the way, if you're new, we normally go live we try to go 2 hours, but sometimes we don't. Sometimes we just end it at about an hour, 20 minutes or so. So that's every Friday. We do this every Friday. And once a month, we get on a podcast and you have the opportunity and chance to actually have a one-on-one conversation with me for about 10 minutes on this podcast. So that's Patreon exclusive. The podcasts are Patreon exclusive. Kristen Stewart is a good actress. I liked her in Underwater. Underwater was actually a really good one. Yeah, that's a good point, Mirror Domains. Glad you brought that one up. Yeah, I'm not a fan of her in, what was it, Snow White and the Huntsman. Not really a fan of that movie. Not really a big fan of her. The first Twilight, she was her character was just unbearable. I'm not even sure if that was just Kristen Stewart. I think that the character was written poorly. Let's see. The It is the creepiest movie. I love it. True. I live in a big city near Lake Michigan, so it's nice having access to free beaches year round. Rural areas are always my go-tos for vacations, though. I get that. I'm reacting to the It story right now. Oh, are you really? Where are you? Where are you watching that? I'm curious. Oh, this one's old. Have you seen Darkness Falls? I have not seen Darkness Falls. Underwater was better than expected. I agree, especially when you have a claustrophobic kind of underwater fear. I'm not saying claustrophobia, but like I have a fear of the deep water, the oceans. So watching that movie made me uncomfortable as all hell. That's not, claustrophobia is not the right word. Do you like Brian De Palma movies? I'm not sure if I've seen too many of them, to be honest with you, Edward. I haven't seen too many of them. You should react to Darkness Falls. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you so much for the recommendation. Carrie's a phenomenal movie. Love Carrie. Hydrophobia. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Princess Hearts. Thank you for correcting me. I'm not smart sometimes, so thank you so much. I loved Underwater. The Next to the Mountain of Madness were some of the best portrayals of Cthulhu. Ooh. Have you watched Stranger Things? I just finished season 4, the first half, really loving it. I have watched the first 2 episodes of Stranger Things. I have not seen anything else past that. I'm probably going to at some point. When you mentioned Carrie, which one do you mean? I've seen the original from the 70s, and I've seen the 2013 remake. I have not seen the 1990s one. I want to say it came out in the 1990s or early 2000s. I haven't seen that one, but I have seen the 2013 one with Chloe Grace Moretz and Sissy SpaceX version. 24 hours on a boat in the ocean challenge coming soon. I don't know about that one. You're welcome, Jordan. The original, yes, the original is my all-time favorite, Carrie. I have only watched the first Stranger Things, and it was incredible. I'm reacting to it on your channel. Oh, cool. Thank you so much. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you watching my content, man. It means a lot to me. Thalassophobia is my fear. Thalassophobia is my fear. What does that mean? I know I'm going to come off like an idiot, but I'm going to ask, what does that mean? I'm curious to hear your fear. Brian De Palma made Carrie. Yep, I'm a huge fan of Carrie. And I've seen 1 or 2 Mission Impossible films. Season 4 has more of a horror vibe. Oh, good. Another De Palma film you might consider is Sisters. That sounds intriguing. By the way, again, thank you guys for the likes. I really appreciate it. We're already at 20 likes. Thank you so much. And under 30 minutes. We've been on for about 30 minutes. I liked your videos and sub. Well, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, Mercy. I'm glad you subscribed to my channel. It really means a lot. We are almost to 13,000 subscribers. Can you believe it? Can you believe that? Obviously, my goal is to hit 100,000. I would love to get a YouTube play button once in my life. I'd be okay with even just a small one. I mean, that to me is a goal right now. You see, in my mind right now, a lot of students in my class, and I'm not trying to compare myself to them, but a lot of students in my class have done things with their lives that are very unique in their own perspectives. No, not many kids have, like 1 or 2 of them have like a doctor's degree. I mean, so I'm kind of like, wouldn't it be kind of cool if I did something and I got a play button that proved that I did something with YouTube that none of my classmates can compare. You know what I mean? Like they didn't do it. I went out and I did it. And that's something I have. They don't have. I think that'd be just, and I'm not, that's who I'm in competitive. I'm competitive when it comes to my classmates, man. I've just noticed how well they're doing in life. And I'm just like, I would love to do something that they could not do. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? You should react to The Outlaw. I know it's not a horror movie, but it's an old historical movie. For everyone my age is married and having kids, like chill, OMG. I know I'm trying to focus on me. I'm not even thinking about having kids yet. So I get that. I get that. Yeah, a lot of kids around me, a lot of people around me, my friends are having kids, and it's just like, what are you doing? Like I get it. Obviously, I get it. You know, we're all in our 20s now. It's like, you know, if you're gonna have a family, you know, have them early, so you're not gonna be like a dad at the age of like 70s or 80s. You know, well, you're gonna be a dad, but you're not gonna be like raising a kid at the age of 60s or 70s. That you're gonna want to have, you know, you want to be young too when you have a kid, so you can play around and go places with them and stuff. And it's a phobia of large bodies of water. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have that feel. Then I have that too, man. Uh, Um, have you seen Session 9? If not, you should. I haven't seen Session 9. I wouldn't mind seeing it though. Thank you. I hope you get the 100,000 subs. I appreciate that, Mercy. I really do. One of the best ways that can happen is if you guys share the content. Sharing the content really helps out. It doesn't take long. You just press share. You share it to your Facebooks, your Instagrams, whatever you have, and say, hey, can you guys help me by checking this guy out? He's a really cool guy, and he does a lot of horror movie stuff. I have that phobia. That ocean terrifies me. Yeah. The ocean does terrify me too. Thank you again. I appreciate that, Mercy. Thank you for sharing the content. Really appreciate it. Yeah, and you know, sharing helps, liking. How's Church doing? That's a good question. Church is doing good. He was actually in my room about 30 to 40 minutes ago. He's doing pretty good. He's downstairs right now, probably just sleeping on a chair, but he's been doing solid. Thank you for asking. I really appreciate that. He's doing solid. Look at that. Uh-oh, we're being blown up. Thank you. You got it, Francis. Thank you so much, man. But honestly, what are you doing now is already a big compliment. You're way more interesting than most people do, and what most people do. Sorry, not trying to sound like a hater, but honestly, what are you doing now is already a big accomplishment. Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot. And I do appreciate that. It's a very sweet thing for you to say. And you know, a lot of people there are better. I'm just gonna be honest. There are people who do the same things I do and are a lot better at it. That's just me being honest. I've seen channels. I've seen the way they handle their movie reactions. I've seen the way they've handled their reactions. Far superior than what I can do. It's the truth. It's the facts in my eyes. But that's okay because I'm not trying to be the best reactor out there. I'm trying to appeal to a specific audience. And I'm not trying to gather everybody. You know, I want to be somebody who people are going to remember. What I'm trying to say is I don't need to be loved by everybody. I'm trying to be the best me. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't word things properly, but appealing to a specific audience is what I'm trying to do. And I'm trying to gather that audience as much as I can. Thank you so much, Spooky Traveler. That means a lot. I get you. I keeping it real. I exactly. I don't want to be like I've already talked to my friends several times. Like, how many subscribers would I have had if I had reacted to things like The Lord of the Rings, Pirates of the Caribbean, Harry Potter, Star Wars, and all of them? And I can't do that. And one of the reasons why I can't do that is because I was honest and blunt, and I said I had already seen those films. Even if I were to come out like a year later and put those reactions out, I mean, they would be lies, and you know they'd be lies. That's why I was honest with you in the first place. It's like, now I can never do them. I can't make the money off those views. So, and I'm going to do that no matter what. I will always tell you the truth. If I've seen that movie, I'm going to tell you I have seen that movie. So, and again, I'm not saying other reactors lie, and I'm not saying other reactors put out movie reactions that they have seen, that they, you know, because for all I know, they really haven't seen those movies. So I'm not going to say that there are other reactors out there who have, you know, lied. So, been sub since 7,000. You've grown so much, and I respect you that you want to be your best self. Well, I appreciate that, JoJo. I really do. That means a lot, man. That means a lot. And I appreciate you guys thinking, saying I keep it real. Wherever you don't go to Australia, everything wants to kill you there. I would only go to Australia because some of my favorite YouTubers are out there, Josh Dub and Mully. Thank you so much, guys. That is very sweet of you. I'm gonna buy some of your merch on the merch store. Oh yeah, guys, if you guys want some merch, you guys want to rock the popcorn bucket merch, then absolutely head on over there. Who plays Dead by Daylight the game? I love Dead by Daylight. I play the game a lot. You should watch Meet the Feebles on the channel if you haven't. Okay. I can tell when someone is pretending they haven't seen Star Wars. I'm always shocked when people tell me that they haven't seen Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory or things like that. I still have your reaction videos. Please make it happen to your channel and get to 100,000. I'm going to try my absolute best to try to reach 100,000. Thank you so much. I've watched 80 slasher movies, Sleepover Camp. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Love those 80 slashers. I found your channel a while ago through a comment or a question you sent Cinema Rules Q&A. In my opinion, a good Oh, well, really? Really? I commented that thinking that people were going to see that. I also am a reaction channel. I used to watch Cinema Rules all the time, man. They're a couple of great guys. Really, really respect those guys. They blew up way faster than I did. I think I actually had movie reactions before them, but they're so likable that their channel just immediately blew up. I don't play Dead by I'd love to. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. Oh my god, Meet the Feebles. Oh, Peter Jackson's masterpiece. Oh, anything Peter Jackson does, I'm down to check out. Also, not everything wants to kill you in Australia. That one is good, Feebles. Sounds like I need to check out this Feebles movie. Like I said, with all these movies that play on people's fears of underwater spiders, etc., why haven't they done more about wasps and hornets? I still want to do one another either body horror or psych angle. Yeah, I get that. By the way, thank you guys for the likes, by the way. I see you guys are like really hitting up the likes right now. And I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm just waiting on more comments. Wolf Creek in Australian. I've heard Wolf Creek is really good. I don't like spiders that can be as big as my hand. Probably why I won't go to Australia. Plus the heat. Heavenly Creatures is my favorite Peter Jackson movie. Nobody talks about it. I've heard of it. I haven't seen it myself. I would like to check it out though at some point. I got to go. I'm actually not feeling well for some reason since I'm having a pressure on the back of my head. Well, yeah, you definitely if you're not feeling good, yeah, definitely go get some rest and sleep it off. There's an old movie called Swarm about killer bees. Look up a movie called I've heard of Stung. I've heard of Stung in 2015. Yep. I'm leaving now. I just gotta say, stay cool, stay good, and sub to TGIS, man. Thank you, this man here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You are very sweet, Mercy. Probably because of the subject matter is dark and based on true events. I've heard, yeah. Wow. Just had some delicious enchilada. Hell yeah. We had I haven't eaten actually, so we have hot wings downstairs right now. So that sounds pretty good. Here in about probably another 20 minutes, I will be going down and getting some. I have not had dinner yet. Wicker Man has a good scene with bees. Yeah, it does. Yes, it does. Yeah, that's a good point. Heavenly Creatures is a good movie. Kind of weird and twisted. Oh, I like weird and twisted movies. Beautiful film. Highly recommend. Okay. Love getting film recommendations. Buffalo Wings. Oh, I love Buffalo Wings. Yep, we have some downstairs right now. I really appreciate you all of you guys just hopping on though and talking. It means a lot. That's why I'm split on either movie reactions, movie reviews, because I've seen a lot of movies, and while I need to catch up on a few, I wouldn't want to be disingenuous with movies I've already seen. I get that. Wings with fries? I don't know if we have fries. I think they made tater tots. Bring them up to the live quick mukbang. Oh no, I'm not gonna do a mukbang. Hell no. I'm not gonna stoop down to fucking Nikocado avocado style. You know what I mean? No, I've already weighed a lot in my past. I'm not gonna gain the weight again. No way. Dude, imagine if I did that. I could be a millionaire right now if I started doing mukbangs. I guarantee it. This bot is persistent. It really is. It really is. How do you like your wings? Mild or honey garlic? I like mine mild. Hell no, I get you. You should watch the first 2000 Maniacs. Dude, if Nikocado Avocado can have a million subs, dude, I think almost anybody with a good passion can get a million subs. I'm just saying. If Nikocado Avocado can blow up like he did. Sometimes I'm almost like, I just wonder why we make specific people famous. Do you know what I mean? You know, they make a lot of, oh, they really do. Nikocado Avocado is a millionaire. No doubt. No doubt in my mind. And all he does is, I heard he has an OnlyFans page. He does gross OnlyFans. And he just gets bigger and bigger and bigger by eating a lot. Not necessarily the kind of person I would show people intentionally. I won't either. They had a girl, a really beautiful Japanese woman eating food, like really, like just eating food, and on Facebook the other day. And I'm just sitting here like, to me, it's weird. To me, it's just weird. I don't understand the appeal watching someone eat food. Like, I can do a food review. I wouldn't mind doing that every once in a while. Like, if I see a spicy burger, I'll be like, hey, I'm going to go get that spicy burger, eat it, and to say, oh, you know what? That wasn't that bad. But I'm not going to sit there and eat like a fucking buffet in front of you guys, and just all you're going to hear is my mouth just... to me, it's just weird. I've seen the link naked. Don't look it. I'm not going to look it up. I'm not going to look it up. Trust me on that one. And with movie reviews, I don't know if I'm qualified enough without going back to school, and don't want to sound like I'm just talking about ass when talking story character. You know, the thing about movie reviews is, man, is that you just speak what's on your mind about it. Anybody can do a movie review. It's not, I think some people overthink reviews. People think that you need to be like highly qualified to watch a movie and review it. You don't need to be highly qualified to watch and review a movie. You don't. It's definitely weird. Why they inhaling and going all out? It's definitely a fetish. It has to be. Food reviews I get. Review bra rules. I reviewed McDonald's fish and chips when they did that. Hell yeah, there you go. See, I don't mind doing. Food reviews are okay, but like when you sit there just fucking eating shit and swallowing, and I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. How are you, Nicole? Thank you. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. Thank you so much. I'm doing so. We're just talking about how weird it is for people to watch people eat food. Just slurping down noodles. But it is making me hungry now thinking about all that food. It's like, I haven't eaten today. Now I'm thinking about food. Kind of wanting those hot wings. Don't worry, I'm not going to be on much longer, so I will be going down and getting those. They don't even chew it properly before the next bite. It's just, no, he's even choked on food on like videos. Like he's choked on food. It's literally just him for like 30 minutes eating food straight. Makes no sense to me how that guy got 1 million subscribers. I'm sorry. Like, even if you're a Nikocado Avocado fan, I think really people are just subbing to him just because they want to hate on him. I genuinely, like, I guarantee you if I go through his like videos and stuff and I just start looking at all the comments, I'm sure a lot of people are just going to be harassing him saying, you know, why are you doing this? Oh my God, that's so gross. People are literally, they just love to bash people. Yeah, and then complain the food with. I usually watch certain mukbangs to feel like I'm eating with somebody. There you go. That's a good reason. I'll tell you what, actually, I used to watch Angry Grandpa cooking his trailer park pizza. For some reason, that video made me hungry, and I'm like, that sounds kind of good right now. Are there gluttonous horror movies? I feel like there are, and they're not coming to my mind, but I feel like there are. Huh. I got to think about that. Don't know, have to look it up, and there have been horror movies with cannibalism. Do you read the synopsis of a film before you react to them, or do you go in blind? I go in blind most of the time. Sometimes I already have like a sort of a common knowledge about the film, but I don't read the synopsis. I just go into it blindly. That's how I do it. Hey, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. I don't eat oranges. I drain juice out of it like a vampire. There you go. I used to do that when I was a kid. 7 has gluttony. That's true. That's true. Good point, mum of many. Mum of many. Sebastian, there is a movie about a cannibal from a Wild West. I just saw an Angry Grandpa. I saw an Angry Grandma channel on here today and was surprised they had so many views still. Yeah, the Angry Grandma. Yeah, I get her. I get her fandom. I get her fandom. To me, it just comes off like, no offense, an Angry Grandpa ripoff, and the kid kind of act like it almost sounds like he's acting most of the time. I'm just such a huge Angry Grandpa fan. I watched that guy when I was like early, his like beginning of his career on YouTube. I was like watching his content. Good point. Yes, Stephen King's Thinner Mirror Domains. Yeah, that's another one that has to do with food and losing weight and stuff. Absolutely, 100%. The Blob is kind of a glutton creature. It's eating people and getting bigger. There you go. It's a good example. Why not, right? Thinner is a great movie. It's a good one, man. It's highly underrated. I watched that when I was a kid. The guy getting a BJ in the car. That was trippy, Sebastian, because it's based on a real incident. Yeah, but that was about a gypsy curse that makes a guy unable to get bigger no matter how much he eats. Same, Francis. Right. Who really eats pie for breakfast, though? I have. The donor party. By the way, hit that like button, guys. I see a lot more people hopping on here. Thank you so much. How are you guys doing? Comment. What are you guys doing this weekend? Are you guys watching any horror films? Revenus is a disturbing movie. You haven't watched it. I have not seen Revenus. But since you say it's disturbing, I might have to check it out. My preferred breakfast is pizza. I have had pizza for breakfast before. I've had ramen noodles for breakfast before. I definitely have. Even cheesecake. Cheesecake is my go-to shit. I love cheesecake. I used to have eggs all the time. Wrong Turn, best movie. I like Wrong Turn. The first one. Wrong Turn, the first one. I still need to see the new one. People are saying to me all the time, though, that it's actually a really good watch. It's nothing to do with the original, but pizza is life. Pizza is love. That's right. That is right. You're absolutely 100% correct, Francis. Sorry, I'm just checking the stream health and everything. Speaking of the Blob, Shawnee Smith is going to be at this year's HorrorCon in Calgary. That's awesome. I really wish I could go to HorrorCon, but I can't right now. I can't. Been so busy. I've had cold pizza for breakfast. Same here. Cheyenne, how are you doing? How are you doing this Friday night? What has been your favorite horror movie this year? My pick is Scream. To be honest, man, I think no. I gotta think. As a matter of fact, let me do something really quick. Let me look up something really quick. I want to see the examples really quick of the movies I have seen. I have a couple that come to my mind, but I want to be sure that I don't leave nothing out. I might get some hate for this, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. And this is, of course, I haven't seen X. I haven't seen X. I haven't seen the other one, Studio 666. I haven't seen those films yet. So I'm going to go ahead and say Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I really enjoyed it so far. I mean, I liked that one more than I liked Scream. I liked Scream a lot, but Texas Chainsaw Massacre to me was a lot of fun. I know it's woke. I know people have a problem with it. Well, it's kind of anti-woke, really. But I really enjoyed it, man. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed it. I really did. I can't lie about it. I know people are going to give me shit for that, but it is what it is. I'm a big fan of Loxga. I love Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I really liked it a lot, man. I'm trying to find a bootleg of it, actually, so I can have it in my collection, because I liked it that much. It's my third favorite Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie right now. Yeah. Shawnee Smith has also a Stephen King The Stand, an actor, SpongeBob Moon, that spells hobby. Got the day shift at work. Now I'm tired all the time. That sucks. But at least you're getting credits in your films now, which is that has to be some sort of a enthusiasm right there. Leatherface, that's right. I fell in love with Shawnee Smith after Harry Crumb with John Candy. It's fine, man. It's your opinion. So I respect your opinion. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Ghostface 2020 versus Leatherface 2022. 2022. I'm just gonna say that Leatherface 2022 would probably destroy those Ghostface. Yeah, no question in my mind. Leatherface in this movie was fucking brutal. I need to see X though. After I see X and a couple of other horror films that came out this year, then I will give my honest answer. Well, I worked on 5 Marvel titles so far and got absolutely nothing. I know, and I'm so happy though that you're finally getting the recognition you deserve. That's crazy. You worked on 5 Marvel titles and not nothing. That's crazy to me. But you're getting the credits you deserve now, so that's that. I'm so happy for you right there. I had X in my hand the other day. I was at Walmart and I almost bought it, but I figured I couldn't afford it right now, so I just kind of put it back. But I was going to buy it at one point. I really want to watch it so bad. I might do a reaction to it. As a matter of fact, I think I am going to do a reaction. There's a Francis Ford Coppola from the 70s that creeped me out called The Conversation. So far, my favorite Francis Ford Coppola film is Bram Stoker's Dracula. I do love, I do really like The Godfather, but I love that. Probably Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's not my favorite Texas Chainsaw due to the woke agenda, but it does return to form with the terror and gore. Still look forward to The Black Phone. Cannot wait to see The Black Phone. Heard from the new Kevin Bacon horror movie about LGBT conversation therapy camp. Right. Heard of the new Kevin Bacon horror movie about... no, I actually haven't heard of it. I actually have not heard of it. WrestleManiac with Rey Mysterio was a B-grade movie with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre vibes. Ooh. Oh, thank you so much, Francis. I appreciate that, man. $2. Thank you so much. Got to run. Have a great weekend, everyone. All right. Thank you so much for hopping on in, Francis. Really appreciate it. Really do, man. Thank you so much for the $2. That was very sweet of you. Mr. Jordan, Leatherface is very strong. Yes, he really is. He really is. Well, credits is touchy subject. Some VFX directors don't even get credited. That is unfortunate. Yeah, thank you so much, man. That was really awesome of you. Thank you so much. Actually, it won't be long until I head off here tonight myself. I think we've already been on for about an hour, about a few more minutes, and it will be an hour. So I'm going to get off at an hour because I haven't eaten today. So I really want to go downstairs and get some food. But we have posted a lot of content on the channel today, so be sure to run over there and check out the channel content for sure. They pick and choose who they like. I don't like that. I don't like that they can pick and choose who they like. They should be crediting everybody who works on the film, in my personal opinion. Thank you so much, Edward. That means a lot, man. You're a badass. Thank you. You did not have to do that. So sweet, man. I really, thank you. I'm so honored. We're at $4 now in our chat revenue. Thank you, man. Jordan, it's an honor, but I need to go. Okay, Pyro God. See you next week. I hope you saw Scream. No, it's the honor's all mine. Reference, I missed most of the stream because of the internet issue. Don't worry about it. We'll be live next week again anyways. It's all good. Every Friday, you'll see me. Missed most of the stream because of the internet. To get that reference, I hope you saw Scream 22. Jordan, it's an honor. Yeah, I got that reference. I just got the reference. Yeah. No, thanks for being great. Oh, thank you, Edward. That means a lot, man. That means a lot. I'm glad you enjoy the channel that much. That's very fucking awesome of you. I love the content, man, because enough included a lot of mixes. Got the head. I love the videos, and we'll be here next Friday. I thank you so much, Jojo. I can't wait to see you next Friday. Thank you so much. Ghostface can't fight with Leatherface. No. They're both mortal. Though Leatherface in the new one was very much showing that he probably was not mortal anymore. He came off like an immortal. Probably won't make it to next week. Got a studio hey, I get it. Go to your lunch. It's very important lunch. Studio lunch. Yeah, absolutely. Go to, yeah, I get it. Don't worry about it. Ghostface, all dead. That's right. Yes, sir, man. See you. Thank you so much for joining, Jojo. Really means a lot, dude. You're a badass. Thank you so much. Everybody, thank you so much for joining. Really is awesome and very sweet of you guys to do. We're going to go ahead and hop off here. If you guys want to support us on Patreon, the link is in the description. You guys can support us on Patreon. If you guys want to send us anything, P.O. Box information is down below. You guys can send stuff and have me unbox it for you. Give you a shout out that way. And I really appreciate you guys. You're awesome, badasses. Thank you so much for the chat revenue. That means a lot. You didn't have to, but it's very sweet of you to do. I'm going to go ahead and go downstairs, get some food, because I am hungry. Remember, Puppet Master 2 is up on the channel right now. As of today, Puppet Master 2 is on the channel. If you get it to 60 likes, we will go ahead and do Puppet Master 3. So, got to go to. Take care. Hope you get some food, good eats. Here's a leg on me. Stay safe, everybody. Got to go with Secret Window now. Have fun watching that, by the way. And have fun watching all three of those, actually. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. I'll check you guys out in the next video. Keep it retro and take care. Holy shit, Michael. We made it to We Slaughtered Barbecue. The epitome and the purpose of our trip is to make it to this area.
Oh yes. Food and cattle.
Yep. I just noticed, is that a cemetery way over there, or are those cattle?
No, I think that is a small cemetery.
Holy shit, that's kind of cool and creepy. That thing is massive, but there's not just that one. There are spiders literally
There's
everywhere.
one there. There's one there. There's one over there. And then there's this one here.
Dude, they're everywhere on the property.
Huge.
It's
Oh,
cool.
there's one there.